Good day, everyone. I am Isabel Nicole Grande, and I would like to share to you my journey throughout CVAP journey. I am a local voiceover artist here at Puerto Princesa City, Palawan, 20 years old. So, if I were to choose what three words that would perfectly describe day three, it's that you have to try, you have to express, and you have to listen. So now allow me to elaborate why I've chosen those three words to perfectly describe how day three went. So the reason why I chose try, because it's all about practice. It's all about honing yourself to become a great voiceover artist. Because yes, you may be good, you have a great starting point, but if you don't try harder, if you do not practice, if you do not really hone yourself to become a great voiceover artist, you cannot establish your name in the industry. You cannot put a brand on your name. You cannot market yourself. So you really need to try hard and practice and practice and practice and practice. That is the key word for day three, practice. So and there are many techniques that you can use for you to become a great voiceover artist. It's about the pronunciation, the diction, the enunciation. It's all about those things. It's all about the emotions. And by that, even though the audience is not being able to see your face, but the voice is there. They know how it is expressed. They know how it is spoked, right? So that would be for day three. You have to try to become not just a good voice artist, but to become a great voiceover artist. Because there are many people that really want to acquire the job. They really want to acquire the commission. But if you're gonna be stuck in that position, you're just good, no one's gonna hire you, because you need to be great. And there are many characteristics that you need to become a great voiceover artist. So you need to have the mindset and you need to have the passion within you. Second thing is you need to express yourself. It's all about the emotions you have within. Because I know to myself that my voice leans towards the monotonous side, right? Because I tend to have a voice just like this, where I explain things and I do not have that much emotion. So as you can see, it's kind of bland to hear that kind of voice. Like, really? That's all you got? But you need to really you have to add in the emotions, because the emotions complete everything. So you have to express yourself, to really get into yourself. If you can have the gestures, if you can have the motions within your body, do it and just let it out, because that's what adds the extra spice for you to become a great voiceover artist. And lastly, listen, because we have a special guest. And that special guest is a very wise old man. And we were able to grasp how his voiceover artist went through, because he's one of the first here in the Philippines. And we're very honored, because here in the Philippines, we are bilingual people. And by that, we are able to express ourselves in different dynamics, because according to science, if you can speak in different languages, you tend to have different personalities. And we can add that through movies by dubbing. And he told his experience of how it went through, because he's one of the legends, he's one of the first. So we were very honored to have him as a guest, and I am very happy that he was there. And of course, Mr. Pochola again shared his journey, how it went through. And we were able to do tongue twisters as for our assignment, which I am intrigued, because I was also a broadcaster back then. So I know how it went through the training of how you pronounce. And I also, back then, I did a lot of tongue twisters, and I put a ball pen in my mouth. So that ball pen will be stuck here, and you have to speak, and it would really move your jaw when you speak afterwards, after putting the ball pen in your mouth. So day three, I think among all the journey, I think day three is the most challenging one, because you have to keep on repeating, and repeating tends to for me, I do not have the patience. As much as possible, I want to get things done quickly in a snap. So I don't have that much patience. So I think day three was pretty intense, because tongue twisters are pretty difficult for an assignment. You have to do 10 tongue twisters and you have to repeat it 10 times. So that's 100 tongue twisters. So it's that actually complicated, right? So day 3 is challenging. Actually, the first week was the most challenging because there were so many assignments. But then again, I didn't mind having so much assignment because that's what's training you to become a great voiceover artist. So that will be all for day 3. And once again, I am Isabella Grandeur. I'm sharing to you my day 3 experience. This is my day 3 vlog for CVAP journey. Thank you so much for listening, and that will be all. See you next week for the last week.